Hey, and welcome to my latest project. I'm building / revamping my dartboard from that to this. So first I'm going to snag this. I start with some walnut boards that I got from Delaware County Supply in Chichester, PA. I started this project how I start pretty much every project, which is by ripping and cutting some boards down to size. These are 4/4 black walnut boards. This is a crosscut sled I made specifically for this project and for this purpose. It's my first ever attempt at a Mortise and Tenon joint, and I'm using the sled to cut the tenon. First for me here. I'm using a plunge router that I bought like 6 months ago, but I've been too afraid to use to route the mortise for my joint. I will say there's nothing to be afraid of, but if I were to lend any advice, it would be to take shallower passes than I did, especially with harder woods. Probably not more than 1/4 inch at a time. The cut ended up clean, but probably was louder and more annoying to my neighbors than it needed to be. The slot I'm routing here will eventually be where I slide chalkboards in for the scoreboards. For those who haven't invested in a track saw yet, like me, clamping a straight edge as a guide is a pretty effective option. This sheet of OSB will serve as the backing for the dartboard. I was really concerned about darts not sticking into the backing, so I stapled on some 3/8 inch corkboard that I got at Michael's, just to be safe. This is always my least favorite part of any project, and one that I usually rush through. I sanded down to 240 grit based on nothing at all, and I would say it worked fine. I finished with 2 coats of Walnut Danish oil. I decided to finish the wood before I assembled on this project, which again was a first for me. I've just had too many issues with glue dripping in the past and having to go back and resand because the stain won't take. I wasn't super thrilled about the Mortise and Tenon joints just because they were pretty loose. I kind of expected that to be the case since my router bit left rounded edges on the mortise, but the crosscut sled left 90-degree corners on the tenon. The chalkboards were custom ordered 20 by 10 inches. Sliding them in was probably the most satisfying part of the project. The bottom plate I just glued and nailed since you won't see the small nail holes on the bottom. I routed 1/8 inch slots on either side for the backing to slide into. If I could do it again, I would probably go a little bit deeper so I had some more room to play with. That was a tight fit. Tried to slide the board on here and swing and a miss. Should be snug now, and we're all set. A couple slow-mo videos here to finish with some drama. And I'll see you all in the next project.